Welcome back to another episode of the Logo Plus podcast. This is episode 12 and it is December 9th today. In today's episode we're going to be talking about how the past 11 episodes of the podcast has done. Pretty much, how has the podcast been since we started it. The plan for next year on the podcast and the plan for our logo next year. What we're going to be doing in 2024. So, how has the podcast been? I'm actually surprised for an episode 12, to be honest. Like, I tried to do a podcast with Jackson. We didn't even do episode 1 because I didn't really know what I was going to do. And then I tried it solo, didn't really know what I was going to do, so I didn't do it. And then I was like, I'm going to try it again, and we're going to do it this time. I done the first episode, loved it, and then we just kept going on, and we're now on episode 12. So episode 1 was, well, I've written down episodes I don't know how I've forgotten. Yeah, history of our logo, there you go. Yeah, it was a simple history of our logo. Just went through pretty much the history of my channel. We created... with the podcast, I then decided the podcast could be in seasons. So season 1 was going to be 15 episodes. I haven't planned anything for season 2 yet, quite yet. Well, I'm slowly planning stuff, and each season's going to have its own design. Like in this one, if you notice, every thumbnail's got and on the screen right now, the background's this blue design with a cloud-looking thing in the background. And then the original thumbnail was going to be each letter, like Logo Plus, is going to be a different color. And then I decided just to put logo in one color and then plus in one color, and then you can see using the episode, if there's a guest, it would say their name. If it's just me, it would just say our logo. And then there's a date, what episode it is, and then it says YouTube at the bottom as well. So yeah, I redesigned the thumbnails. I think it was in between. I think it was 3 episodes in, maybe only 2 episodes in. I don't know, but I'm happy with how the thumbnails look. The episode 1 was just the history of our logo. And that was, let me go into the channel right now actually. I've forgotten the dates. Was it August, September time? I think it would have been September, yeah, it was September 23rd, I think. I think it was September 23rd. I might be wrong. The episode 2 was just my side channels. So that is my second channel. All second channels I've had, currently my second channel is called Chapai, which I don't use. But it used to be called our logo clips or logo more logo lyrics. I don't know, a bunch of different names. But yeah, I talked about them. I talked about the robust / Sagaline group thing, which we were going to start, which never really started. It was a bit of a weird thing, that. And then history also of Aaron's channel, Aaron Plays, Jackson and Wolf Jack, which his channel is X1X, and David who's Ninja DC. I talked about their history as well. Here we go. History of our logo episode 1 was it says on the thumbnail 23rd of September. Yeah, so episode 2 obviously we talked about the history of my side channels and some of my friends' channels. Episode 3 came around, and then episode 2 I realised it was September 30th, which episode 2 came out on was Jack's channel's birthday. Jack's channel's 3rd birthday. So in episode 3, we got Jack on. We had Jack's channel's birthday, and we just talked about me and Jack on GTA and Fortnite, some Fortnite and GTA moments. So yeah, it was a lot of fun, that episode. I enjoyed it. I'm sure Jack will come on the podcast again in the future. So yeah, then we went on to episode 4, which we had another guest on, which is Aaron Plays, or Aaron, who I've known. Well, you thought I'd known Jack for a long time since we're family, but I've known Aaron a long time as well. We went to nursery together, and we were bestest friends. So yeah, we got Aaron on for episode 4. We talked about how we met each other, and our friendship history. I don't think we talked about games because we haven't played too many games together, video games. But yeah, that was the longest episode we've had, 45 minutes. Usually about half an hour, but 45 minutes. That's a long episode. But I enjoyed the episode. I'm sure we'll come on the podcast again. Episode 5. The future of. What's this? The future of my content on our logo and me on YouTube, on the YouTube platform, which it wasn't the best episode, only 23 minutes. I just was struggling to think about what I'm going to talk about, so I just came up with that. It was alright. So that was on October 21st. October 14th was with Aaron. With Jack was October 7th, and history of our logo side channels was September 30th. October 21st, it was an alright episode. Then we got to October 28th, our Halloween special. Talked about Halloween when I was younger, Halloween in my schools, did we do anything? And Halloween nowadays, pretty much. couldn't squeeze everything into the title because YouTube doesn't let you have a really long title, which is fair enough. So yeah, half an hour episode. That was actually not too bad. On November 4th, we had episode 7, which was it was my friend's episode. It was an episode I had been wanting to do since before Halloween episode. But I eventually done it on episode 7. I just talked about who are my friends, because I haven't really talked about that on ever before, pretty much. Well, not like gone into detail before. And that was November 4th, and that was a 24-minute episode, not the longest, but it's done its job. Only 3 weeks ago we had episode 11, which was we had episode 8 on November 11th. That's where I got the 11th from me. Yeah, episode 8 November 11th. It wasn't a Remembrance Day, but we did have a 2-minute silence in it, and we had what games I've played and games I play nowadays, pretty much. That was a 27-minute episode, bit better in length, but it was a pretty good episode. Yeah, I enjoyed that. And then we had on November 18th episode 9, which the different series I've made on my channel, like Bacon Town, GTA Survive the Hunt Which Died, practicing Fortnite. There's also about that one. So I'm probably going to have to give Jack 5 skins at the end of the year. Yeah, if you know, you know. Yeah, a bunch of different series I've made on my channel. I did forget a couple, so I talked about them in episode 10, which we'll come to in a second. Also, my friends, talking about my friends, I did forget a couple people. I do apologise. So I talked about them in episode 8, which is the Remembrance Day one. Well, the 2-minute, yeah, you got what I mean by that. And then, yeah, in episode 9, obviously, I missed a couple of series talking about them, so I talked about them in episode 10, which was 2 weeks ago. I made a 35-minute episode with Jackson. I asked him to come on. That's right at the start of the podcast. He wasn't really keen, but I told him how Jack done it. And yeah, he found it fun. So Jackson is very keen to come on again, which I will get him on in the future. And we talked about pretty much doing the similar thing we done with Aaron. We talked about how we met each other, our friendship history, and we talked about games that we played together, because obviously we've played a lot of games together. So yeah, that was 35 minutes. So I'm actually surprised we'd actually done 35 minutes, to be honest. I don't think we'd do that, but we actually done it. And then last week, I done my social medias. I couldn't really think of anything, so we just came up with my social medias. Yeah, episode 10 was November 25th, episode 11 was December 2nd. I was talking about my social medias, like Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, Twitter, what else? Our local Discord, and my channel being family friendly as well. Don't know why I threw that in, if people are wondering. So yeah, that was episode 11, and that was last week on December 2nd. Here we are 7 days later on December 9th. It's already been a week since the last episode. Yeah, so today we're going to be talking about history of the podcast, which I've just done there, talking about all the episodes. It's gone well. I'm going to continue the podcast. The plans for the last 3 episodes I'm going to talk about now, and then we're going to talk about the plans into next year, into 2024, with Rlogo and with this podcast. So, what is the next episode? It's not confirmed, but I'm going to talk about when I started season 1 of the podcast, right? I wanted to have 4 people on. The main 4 people have been on my channel, and that is Jack, which I've done, Jackson, which I've done, even though it was only last week, Aaron, which I've done, and David. Obviously, now Aaron and David are not really on my channel that much, but still, like, David done YouTube and I would. I'd done YouTube before David, but then he started it up, and I stopped, but then he started up again, so I was like, you know what, I want to start a fresh new channel, and I started doing it. So I'm going to get David on. I'm not going to say it is not, but David might be coming on next week. He might be on the podcast next week. If he doesn't come on, it'll be into season 2 he comes in. I'd like to get him on next week. It's not confirmed. We're still organising a date because he's a busy man. But I'm going to try my best to get him on next week. Yeah, so that's the plan for episode 13. Episode 14 will be... episode 14 and 15 will just be me. It'll be... Episode 14 is going to be our Christmas special, which will be on... Let me get to the date up. December 23rd? Yeah, December 23rd is our Christmas special. Yeah, Saturday, 23rd of December is our Christmas special. And then on Saturday the 30th is our season finale and New Year episode. And I thought 15 episodes made sense for length of a season. And also it makes sense, it's like the last Saturday of the year, why not? Make that a New Year special. So that's the plans. What am I going to talk about next week? Next week, well, I think you'll know if David does come on next week, what am I going to talk about? We're going to talk about the trend we've done with Jackson and Aaron. More so with like Aaron and Jackson. I'm going to go get myself a drink because rambling on in these episodes really dries my throat out. Right, yes, episode 13 next week will, if it does have David, it'll be what we've done with Jack. Well, not really. Well, it'll be done what we've done with our other guests. Just talk about our friendship history, how we met, and games. It'll be more also with the things we've done with Jackson and Aaron, because Jack would talk about moments we've had on games. We didn't really talk about how we met each other because it's pretty obvious because we're family. But yeah, that's the plan for next week. In the Christmas special, I'm going to talk about Christmas. I don't really know how I'm going to. I don't know how I'm going to expound on it. Maybe what I do at Christmas, and probably the same with the New Year episode. Talk about New Year. I don't think the New Year episode will be a long episode, and we'll do something for the season finale. So yeah, that's pretty much the plan for the podcast for now, and then we'll go into 2024 next year, which I'm excited about. So yeah, by the way, the next season of the podcast, it won't be starting instantly. It'll be off for a couple, maybe up to a month before we start season 2 of the podcast, and it'll be completely fresh. Quickly, hang on. Flipping neck. Every time I talk in these podcasts, my throat just gets really dry now. As in, the blue design for season 1 will be completely different. It won't even. It might still be blue, but it'll just be a new design. I don't think it'll be blue though, because I don't really want to have 2 seasons in a row where it's like almost the same design. Also, where it says like Logo Plus, it won't change. The colours won't change like every week. This is just how season 1 is. It might be something completely different. It might not even be Saturdays. It probably will stay Saturdays though, because it's the easiest day for me to record a podcast on. So it'll probably stay Saturdays. It's not confirmed, but it most likely will. And as I said, when season 1 ends, it'll probably be 2 weeks, maybe even up to a month for the next season to come out. Not confirmed yet. I'll confirm that when season 1 ends on the 30th. Well, not confirm it I'll confirm it during the break time. And every season, by the way, will be 15 episodes. That's staying, at least until I decide it's not going to stay. But next season will be 15 episodes. That's the plan. And I've got some other people I want to get on for the podcast next season. I'm not going to say their names, but I do have some ideas who I want to get on. Right? Yes. And one of them will be David if we don't get him on next week. But yeah, and I don't really have any ideas what to talk about next week in solo episodes in next season. I mean, not next week. I even have a plan for talk about next week, even if David doesn't come on, if it's just a solo episode, unless I just nab Jackson or Aaron and get them back on. I don't know, but yeah, yeah. But yeah, season 2 of the podcast will be exciting. I think it will be. Right. What are we going to talk about now? How long's the podcast going to go on for? We'll talk about that actually. Well, I think how many seasons we'll say. I'm planning on to keep doing the seasons, like 15 episodes per season. Keep doing the podcast in seasons, right? Now, obviously in between seasons, as I said, there'll be a 2 weeks to a month break. Now, season's 15 weeks. There's 52 weeks in a year. So if we do 2 seasons, that's already 30 weeks. If we do 3, that's 45 weeks. So I think we can get 3 seasons done in a year. So that'll be the end of. If we do 3 seasons next year, that's the end of season 4, right? So at some point I'll stop the seasons because I don't really want to have it going season 31 if it's something that's been on for too long. I'll rename it at some point, but I'm happy to keep the seasons going on for now. For the next. At least there is someone at my front door. I will not get that because there's other people in my house and I'm recording. Yeah, I'm planning to keep doing the seasons for now until I decide to stop doing the podcast. I'm planning on doing it all next year. No matter if it changes to every 2 weeks, but I'm planning on keep doing it. For how long I want to do it for. But I'm enjoying it, and I just want to keep doing it. I love it. I do love it. It's the plan for the podcast next year is to keep going. Maybe even for the next few years, just to keep going. Some point the seasons will end and it'll be renamed something else, as I said, because I don't want to keep going in like season 30 something, 40 something, I don't know. But next year, and for next years, it'll be continued seasons. Look, I don't think we'll even if I was to keep out seasons, I don't think we'd get to season 30. I don't, I might even not have to rename it. I might not even be doing it for that long. But yeah, I think that's the plan for next year. I don't have very much ideas what to talk about, because I've used quite a lot of ideas. Maybe I should start getting more guests on. Have more things to talk about. I don't think it's going to be a very long episode, I've realised. I think we should get on to what's the plan for our logo next year. What is the plan for our logo? So, the plan for our logo is to continue gaming, as per usual, to do some more IRL content, I think. I made a bet with Jack like a couple months ago when we were playing football at the local park, and he won the bet. And the bet was, whatever, I don't even know what I said, but if you win, I make a football video, an IRL football video, and he won, so I need to make that video at some point. It'll probably be into next year. I also still need to make an IRL video. I made a Q&A last year, first reveal. And I said the next one's going to come out soon. A year later, I said it was, well, this year I said it was going to come out in August. I said it was going to come out for the end of the year. I'm going to try. I'm going to try to get it out. I need to record it at some point. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know when that's happening. If it doesn't come out this year, it will come out next year. At some point. If it doesn't come out next year, then wow, I'll be surprised. But yeah, the plan is to keep doing mostly gaming videos, but there will be more IRL, I think. And there's somewhere, maybe do more variety of games. Because recently I've done a lot of Fortnite, because there's loads of content in that game. Loads of content. Loads of content. Try to get Bacon Town videos more regular. That's if we continue doing them, and as I said, well, if there was Bacon Town Chapter 11 news, Chapter 11 episode 50 was the last day of the year. But Chapter 11 has not ended yet, and there's 50 episodes of Chapter 11. How is it going to end on the last day of this year? Everything will be explained in the next Big Time episode, which actually has probably come out before this podcast. Yeah, go watch today's Bacon Town video. Everything will be explained, right? So yeah, the plan is to do Bacon Town, maybe do some more series on my channel, than just Bacon Town. Play some more Rocket League. Literally, I've made 2 episodes in Rocket League season 12. The season coming out, and now the 3 years of the season leaving. Rocket League season 13 didn't download for me. Well, it downloaded, but then I was like, "There isn't season 13. Nothing's happening." And apparently, I had to do something in Fortnite to play it. Nothing. I don't know. It's updated now fully, but yeah, I don't know what's happening. Maybe do some more GTA as well. I do like GTA. Do some more games than just Fortnite. I seem to do a lot of Fortnite now these days, but play more variety of games as well. What else? I don't really know, actually. Maybe I don't really know, to be honest. What other things can I talk about? Something I'm going to do is, oh yeah, I want to talk about something quickly. I've excited to maybe play GTA 6 this next year for content, and I was like, hang on a minute, I heard that GTA 6 was about to 2025, and then I looked at the trailer and it said 2025. So GTA 6 will not be to 2025, obviously. Something else I want to talk about quickly is reaction videos. Yes, reaction videos. So how many have I done now? 114. So pretty much, reaction videos are videos I do on days I don't have days I don't have time to do a full gaming video. Because obviously I try to do a video every day, and I have been doing videos every day. I don't know what the streak is now I'm on, but it's quite high. Yeah, so on days I don't have time to do a full gaming video, I do a reaction video. Yes, a reaction video with our fingers, because they're not really reaction videos. It's just me downloading a video, slapping an intro and an outro on it, and get a thumbnail, and sticking my face on it. Now, yeah, you can clearly see what I'm gonna go with. They're not actually reaction videos. So the plan for these react videos is, because my channel's getting more attention now. Like, I'm getting more views because my channel is nearly 800 subscribers, by the way, on our logo. Please, 800 subscribers. Might as well plug the channel in now. We're 17 away. Please subscribe. Yeah, now, my channel's getting a bit more attention, and for a bad reason. a bad reason. The views are right, but my React videos are starting to get a bit more views, more than the gaming videos, which is unusual for me. And like my most recent React videos, okay, I'll stop saying it like that. Where's my most recent one? It's already been 7 days. 900 views. The videos that run that have like 100 views. The previous React video before that, 400. And then like, a couple of videos around that have more views than usual. This one didn't. The 600 views on this React video. This one didn't do as well on 42. 1.8k on one. 70 still. A few 1.5k. And these are the past like 2 months of React videos. Even though like the past couple months, there's 139. They get more views than usual, and for the bad reason. People are saying you're just stealing content. By the way, this guy steals content. It is true. I do apologize for that, but I'm gonna have to start finding a way to do quick videos on days I don't have time to do a full gaming video, which I might just not do a video on that day. Because, I mean, it's not, yeah, I mean, it's, yeah, I think, you get where I'm coming with. I'm trying to get a video out, but yet again, it's not my video. And then someone says, this guy's got a mic from 2009, which, this mic here, I got it in 2019, 2020 time? 2020 would have been. But it's an older mic, and I used it for a good 2 months, no, 2.5 years, 3 years? I don't actually know, to be honest. I used it for a long time, right? And I'm even at 1,000 subs. I'm not going to have the top quality microphone, am I? And also, this is a spare mic. My other mic broke, so I've used it a lot long, and it's gone through a lot of rages. Same with this mic. So that's probably why it doesn't sound the best, but it sounds okay, I suppose. You can still hear me. But yeah, I'm going to have to find React videos I'm planning on. They're going to have to stop soon, aren't they? They are. So we'll figure out a plan for next year. But yeah, they're getting unwanted attention. I'm getting a few more subscribers out because I'm asking for them, and then the people subscribe. So, but React videos next year, the plan is to stop them, or at least continue doing them. But I actually react to them. But they did their job, but they're gonna have to stop eventually. They will. So that's the plan for next year for them videos. I'm still gonna do gaming videos, do a bit more IRL, try to do more than just Fortnite. Like Fortnite's the most. Like I've got 758 Fortnite videos. The next game I've mostly done on my channel is GTA 5, and that is 362. Now if we do 362, 362 times 2, no, 3, not times 3, 362 times 2, that is 724. And Fortnite, what did I say? I have 758 Fortnite videos. So GTA is my second most played game on my channel. And if you double that number, there's still more Fortnite videos than that. So my plan is to do more games than just Fortnite. Now, it's not a bad thing that I played Fortnite that much. It's just, I want to do more videos than just loads of Fortnite. I mean, there was one point I just purely done Fortnite, and I've seen recently, well, for a few days I just done purely Fortnite because there's that much content. But the plan is to do more variety next year. More Roblox. I've only got, Roblox came back to the channel. I made 2 videos in it and stopped playing it for some reason. It literally came to PlayStation, I'm still not doing it that much. Yeah, we're going to do more variety on games again. But yeah, that's the plan for next year. Obviously, on Rlogo. Maybe get some more people in videos again. Next year on this podcast, as I said, I'm going to continue having the seasons theme. Continue doing it weekly, at least for now. Yeah, the podcast has been good. Rlogo's been good. I'm hoping, well, apart from the whole React videos thing. Yeah, my channel's getting a bit more attention, which is good. But some of that attention I don't want. And by the way, those comments, I have removed them. Not because I'm trying to hide the fact that I'm stealing content, you could say, which is true. I admit to that. I do admit to that. But those React videos need to stop, and I know that. So the plan is to stop them into the next year until I find out a solution to until I find out a solution for these days I don't have full time to record a gaming video. Either I pre-record videos, which I like doing, but I don't do a lot. Like I make. This podcast is recorded the exact day it's going to get uploaded. I love recording this. I haven't recorded today's video yet, which is the Minecraft video I was just talking about earlier on. Like I record videos the same days they get uploaded, but I need to start recording more. Some days I record pre-recorded videos, obviously, if I'm going away. or if I don't have time to do full gaming, I'll try to do pre-recording a gaming video instead of doing React, because I don't like doing React videos. Well, these React videos then that much. I prefer doing it in gaming, but I'll find a solution. Either I'll pre-record more videos, which I'll probably do, or just not do a video on the days I don't have to record it. Don't have time to record a gaming video, or I can do an IRL video. I don't know. But the plan is actually just to stop the React videos, do more variety of games, and do some more IRL content on our logo. Second channel, is that going to come back? Well, if you want it to come back, I'll consider it for next year. I better hurry up and open this podcast, because Jackson's messaging me, because I need to record today's Minecraft video then. This podcast will be, as I said, for the 50th time. We're going to continue doing this podcast this season, 15 episodes per season, every Saturday. That's the plan for now, at least. That's what I'm thinking. Obviously, they might vary, like, it might be every Monday, that's probably like bogus. It'll probably be still every Saturday. In seasons, 15 episodes per season. But that's the plan. Podcast's done well. Our logo's done well this year. Original plan was 800 subscribers. 1,000 for our logo this year. Then I went to 900, 850, now it's 800. Which 800 I can see happening. The plan for this channel was to reach 100. We're on 71. I don't think it's going to happen. But please subscribe to this channel. Also subscribe to our logo. But yeah, that's the plan for next year. On these channels. We had a good year. Hopefully next year we have a good year. Something else. On January 1st will be the Rlogo 2023 rewind. I'm going to start doing rewinds. If you find my secret channel, which is the Rlogo test channel, I upload every single YouTube shot I upload on Rlogo. On Rlogo I upload as an ordinary shaped video. Not a non-short version on the test channel. Just for the rewind. So you're not looking at a bunch of shorts, you're looking at a full normal sized screen video. If you get what I mean. So that'll come out on January 1st. That's the first video that'll come out of the year. God, I need to have a drink. But that's going to be the end of this episode. Next week we might have David on. YouTube channel. Ninja DC, obviously, you know his channel. Even though he's kind of retired from YouTube already. But yeah, we'll try to get one next week. If not, I will come up with an emergency solution to what we're going to do. Episode 13, and that will be December. Oh no, December what? 16th? Is that right? I think that's right. I'm never good at this. Yeah, December 16th. Saturday, December 16th will be next week. We might have David on, we might not. But until then, have a good week, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.